So welcome to NFC 2. This is Chris Cyborg versus Ronda Rousey. Enjoy.
As mainstream a superstar as the Octagon has ever seen, here is the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Got into mixed martial arts after a judo background that saw her realize a bronze medal at the Olympics. 9 career wins by armbar, 3 by knockout or TKO. There are few scarier women on the planet than Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
As she makes her way to the Octagon right now, her preparation has been perfect. She is in fantastic shape, she is focused, she is motivated, and she believes she will leave this cage tonight as the new champion of the world.
So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her? She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135.
The champion is making her way to the cage right now. Her preparation for this title bout has been absolutely according to plan. She is focused, she is in great shape, motivated, and determined to step in here and put on a championship level performance and retain her title.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the challenger, Rowdy Ronda Rousey! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Chris Cyborg!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. This is the fight that fans really wanted to see. The consensus top 2 135ers in the world. The champion doesn't necessarily see it that way. She believes she is a level up. She has defended the title in the past. That is a great source of confidence for her as she tries to remain the hunted here at 135 pounds. Goes for the early takedown, no problem there. All right, round 1 is underway, and Joe, you know about the power in her kicking game, whether she's attacking the body or the head or going to that lead leg. Let's see how quickly she can find the range with those kicks here tonight.
It looks like she's got that armbar locked in tight. Look at this, though. Oh! Oh, this is not good at all.
And that will do it.
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Well, Joe, can't say we're all that surprised, right? She told us during fight week that she needed to work on her overall efficiency. She wanted to get this fight to the ground early and often. That is exactly what she did, and maybe the submission win came even earlier than she expected it to, but a near-perfect performance out of this young woman here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
So congratulations to Ronda Rousey for becoming the new Bantamweight champion. Leave in the comments who you want her next fight, her next challenger to be, because this is all up to you guys.
And it's one thing to come in here and wrest the belt away. It's another thing to come in here and submit the champion the way she did tonight. So if you think the corner's celebrating a little bit too much right now.
Okay, so this fight is for the #1 contender to the heavyweight title. And it was a good one, trust me.
So as this confident young fighter makes the walk here tonight, he's probably thinking, I'm going to get my opponent to the mat. And you know what? He's not going to be able to get up. And I think for a lot of fighters who have dealt with the top game of this young man, they just can't get out from underneath him. He controls you, keeps his weight on you, and he just uses his hips beautifully to maintain a dominant position. Certainly, he has sapped willpower and gas tanks throughout his MMA career, and at times, guys have to give up.
Stefan Struve is a towering, almost 7-foot-tall monster with great striking and beautiful submission technique. He uses his height well on the feet and on the ground, and when he wraps one of those long arms around your neck, it's like a python.
So here's the UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. A lot of people thought he'd be a professional baseball player, eventually left that goal to pursue a career in mixed martial arts, won the UFC heavyweight title with a win over Fabricio Verdum at UFC 198, defended it in his hometown of Cleveland against Alistair Overeem. They are still all chasing Stipe Miocic in the UFC heavyweight division.
This next guy has incredible takedowns. Both timing, speed, and of course technique are literally top of the food chain.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Struve is 29. Miocic is 35. Struve weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 32 wins, 9 losses. He stands 7 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Beverwijk, the Netherlands, Stefan Skyscraper Struve. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, Stipe Miocic. And with the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Deans.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here in the heavyweight division.
Ready.
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City.
Oh, and he goes up top with a kick.
Oh, huge roundhouse kick, but it's no good, Joe. Nice punch there by Miocic. Well, pretty good block there, and an even better counter kick to the body by Struve.
He lands an elbow here.
Oh, he hurt him.
This could be it right here.
One underhook.
Don't allow him to control you. You control him over top. Over top. Get the plumb over top of him.
Miocic's got double underhooks.
He moves to the Muay Thai clinch.
Keep the pressure in that clinch. Keep it up.
Battle for position here.
And he goes to the knee to the body.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
And he lands a trip.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Big punch from the top. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. Oh, he gets reversed. Big punch from the bottom. He establishes back control. Very nice sweep, winds up in his opponent's guard. He's gonna try to take the back, I think.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Struve's got the over-under now. Oh, nice hook there by Miocic. Split the guard beautifully there. Struve gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. He blocks the punch. And he
Huge
lands
left
a big
shot.
left hand there. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He is hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Body kick, look at that. Big right hand.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh,
How about that chin? Man, Joe, he can. That one appeared to stun him.
he's in big, big trouble. Beautiful
Oh,
left
huge
hand.
left punch is good. The skyscraper trying to finish.
Right hand by Stipe.
And now starting to snap off that jab. Oh!
Nasty combinations here.
Nice job to avoid the clinch. Tags him with a flush left. Watch the shot here, Joe. Miocic gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. And he connects with the punch.
There's a single attempt.
Struve gets caught with that punch. Huge block there. Struve's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Blocks the shot. Oh, effective strike there by Struve.
You got to be careful when you throw the same technique over and over and over again.
Struve gets hit with that flush hook, and that one had some mustard on it, Joe. Slips the punch. Oh! He's got him hurt here. Miocic. Oh!
Oh, he tagged him with the left.
Big
Beautiful
body shot.
there, too.
He's got him hurt here. Oh! So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh!
Oh, big elbow. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Hard left hand.
Wow! Round 2 straight ahead. Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight.
And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Several near fight-ending moments in that round. Lots of action.
I've been here before. It's okay.
The lovely Brittany Palmer is with us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round. This could be it.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, very nice.
Oh!
That's a big hook.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Struve's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage.
Hard left. That one hurt.
Oh!
He's in big trouble. Oh, another one.
Big body
Shot to
shot.
the body.
Try to establish that jab.
Oh, flipped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt. He is clearly in big trouble here. He's hurt again.
Oh!
Big shots. Oh, he's stunned again. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, big left.
Look at this. Takedown.
Miocic's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body.
Nice sweep. Now he's in half guard. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He lands a big shot from the bottom.
3 minutes remain in the round.
Looking to feint with that punch.
Struve gets in the clinch.
And pummels under and out of double underhooks.
Struve's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now. Over underhooks here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Just out of range with that left hook.
Wow! Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad. Oh!
Stefan Struve!
Huge hook that got him the victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages.
And let's see that again. Lands perfectly, and that's the end.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Stefan Skyscraper Struve.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly.
So Stefan Struve has won, and he will fight Cain Velasquez in the main event against NFC 5. Yes, I'm already up to 5.
But there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. Coming up next, it's a flyweight title fight. between Demetrious Johnson and John Dodson. All right, so here he is, the #1 flyweight contender, making the walk and looking to walk out as the new UFC flyweight champion of the world. In terms of skills, there's no denying he deserves to be there. A lot of people think we could be looking at a new champion here tonight, but now he's got to come forth with the performance and prove, without a doubt, that he is the man, he deserves the belt. 25 minutes away from becoming the UFC flyweight champion of the world.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Well, this man remains the hunted at 125 pounds, one of the most dominant flyweights in UFC history, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making another title defense tonight. And candidly, Joe, he's made it look easy at times on this title run. Tonight, though, most people believe he is staring at his toughest championship defense to date. We'll see if we get and still or and new after this flyweight championship tonight.
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson is the king of the lightest weight class in the UFC. And because of that, he has to face the fastest, most technical fighters in mixed martial arts. And of all of them, he is the very best.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Dodson is 2 years his senior. The rest is nearly identical. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Presenting the challenger, John the Magician Dodson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. At stake, the UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. All right, so here we go, early round 1. This man remains the hunted at 125 pounds, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion. And throughout this title run, he has gotten off to a good start. We'll see if that holds true here tonight as round 1 gets underway. Johnson gets caught with that punch. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson can do it all. One of his best options on his feet, though, are his kicks.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's got his back.
I need more action on the ground, or the ref's gonna stand you up, man. Come on. Push on him, push on him.
Look at that transition.
That's working.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Dodson.
Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Postures up here. Big right hand.
Dodson gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground. The ground and pound has been there all night. Nice hammer fist.
He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here, really getting off some excellent shots. Good punch.
Hey, stay sharp in there. Hands up.
Excellent posture here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnson.
Beautiful elbow there. That was a hard elbow there by the champion.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by DJ. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Big punch from the bottom. Nice punch.
Lands the elbow. That should leave a mark.
Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. Kimura. He's got his wrist clasped together, the double wrist lock position. From here, he wants to rotate his body and put his leg on his opponent's back, and then put his other leg on the back of his opponent's head. Lifts that wrist up and towards his opponent's back, and he's free. Beautiful Kimura escape. He transitions, now he's got both hooks in.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Transitions to full guard. Moves to half guard.
Both fighters get up now.
He got tagged with that uppercut.
All right, so he's able to land that first kick. Oh!
Big
Huge
right hand! High kick!
Whoa!
He hurt him! He is stumbling.
Well, back to his feet, Joe, but man, is he hurt.
Big shot.
And now he lands a combination.
Big straight punch.
We got to fight, folks. Oh, big right hand there.
Nice takedown. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
This Kimura is getting further and further. He might have to tap. Just absolutely incredible. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to leave the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there.
And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
Well, this is a night this fighter won't soon forget. There he is, the UFC flyweight champion of the world. And how about the way he got it done? A beautiful submission to close the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out. And still, the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty
So how about that effort?
So Demetrius Johnson retains the title. Leave in the comments who you want his next challenger to be, because I don't even know any of the flyweight. I only know Ray Borg, him, and the other guy he fought.
To dethrone this champion at 125 pounds. Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Alexander Gustafsson and
So this fight is for the #1 contender for the light heavyweight title. And you know how John Jones beat Volkan Oezdemir last pay-per-view. So the winner of this fights John Jones in the co-main event of NFC 5.
You can be sure his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent to the mat? Because once I get him down, I know I can keep him there, potentially for the duration of the round, if not the fight. This guy's top game is scary good, and it's not just about getting you down, it's about using his weight to keep you there. Great hips as well.
This guy has toughness that you cannot teach. He has an incredible ability to absorb punishment and the mental toughness to come back from devastating situations.
Well, he made his UFC debut back in 2009 and really has been competing with the elite ever since. Here is Sweden's finest, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. Twice he has fought for the UFC light heavyweight championship. Was very close to bringing that belt back to Sweden several years ago against John Jones. On any given Saturday night, you could be looking at the best 205-pound fighter in the world.
Alexander Gustafsson is an ever-improving mixed martial arts fighter with incredible promise. He has a long reach, outstanding footwork, great striking and jiu-jitsu, and a love for the game.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. 3 years apart, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Ilir, the Sledgehammer Latifi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Fight. Ready.
Well, it is a building long on combat sports tradition and mixed martial arts, certainly making its presence felt here as we get underway at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Well, still smack dab in the middle of his fighting prime, here is Sweden's Alexander Gustafsson. Twice has fought for the UFC light heavyweight title, twice came close to winning it. As good as... Wow! Oh! Wow!
Find your shot and finish it. Yes! Keep doing that, baby. Put him to sleep. He's done.
Stacking him.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
He is taking some brutal ground and pound here. He is getting off some huge punches here. Beautiful body shot there, too. Moves to half guard. He's in half guard here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Reversal, very nice. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Look at this. He's out of it. switching stances here. There's a shot deep. He's got the clinch.
Hook in the clinch there by Alexander Gustafsson.
Shoulder strikes.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Oh, elbow to the head. Good right hand there.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Hip escape, nice hip escape. Mounts again.
Elbow by Latif. Oh, back to the well with that elbow. That one landed well.
He's pounding him.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Hip escape. And he's out of the full mount. Nicely done. Beautifully executed sweep. Full guard here.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
And he lands a nice kick. Straight right hand now, just misses. Just over 2 minutes to go.
It's in. He's deep. He's gonna clasp the hands together. He sinks the guillotine. One arm guillotine here. He's got the leg over the back. He rolls him over into the mount. Very nicely done. Tremendous pressure on the neck. This is getting tighter. He could tap any second.
And
That's
that
it.
will
That's
do
it.
it.
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome.
Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out.
So Alexander Gustafsson will fight John Jones in MFC 5 co-main event. Tapping out Ilir Latifi. I tried to give him a chance, but Alexander Gustafsson is too good.
And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Man, so with an entire nation on his back, Alexander Gustafsson gets the job done yet again. When he puts it all together, there may be no more exciting fighter on this UFC roster. You got to think before his career is said and done, Gustafsson will eventually be belted with that elusive UFC gold. All right, straight ahead, it is a middleweight championship fight between Michael Bisping and Yoel Romero. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date.
Bisping is a very disciplined fighter. He's got good wrestling, beautiful stand-up technique, and solid cardio. He has a very impressive record with wins over solid competition like Chris Lieben, Dan Miller, and Dennis Kang.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Romero is 2 years the elder. Bisping is 1 inch taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Presenting the challenger, Yoel Soldier of God, Romero. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Michael the Cap Bisping!
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Round 1. All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Middleweight Championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight.
He's being creative in there. Wow! Oh, this could be it right here. Huge uppercut misses.
Nice job to avoid the clinch. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good.
Oh! What a leg kick!
Protect your face.
Look how light he is on his feet, too. Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
How about that shin?
Good combination so far from both men.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's inside control here. He's got full mount here. He's got his back. He's covering up, doing a nice job of blocking those shots from the top.
Bisping gets caught with that punch.
Got that full mount. Good shot to the head. He's getting off some very nice ground and pound here. He landed a left hand there. He is getting battered.
All right, hammer fist here by Romero.
Another hard hammer fist. He's got his back again. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Straight right, he misses.
Good shots by the champion.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in big trouble. Huge kick, misses. Look at this, takedown. Half guard here.
Bisping gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Nice sweep. He tries to pass here, but gets shut down.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Let's go. Come on.
It appears he's going to attack with a submission. Yep, here he goes. Got the arm underneath the chin. That choke looks locked up tight.
Under the chin.
From there, he wants to grab a hold of his bicep, and he wants to put his other hand behind his opponent's head for maximum leverage. Oh, my God! Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so he took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we
So
see it
Yoel
again.
Romero
Beautiful
tapped out
submission
Michael
victory.
Bisping. I did not see that coming at all. I thought it was going to be a knockout. But I enjoyed the title.
Well, you're going to have to be pretty perfect to get this guy off the throne. There he is, the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. Complete performance here tonight, and it ends with a win by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue to digest it. A submission win by the #1 contender, and he is now the new UFC middleweight champion. A tough night for the incumbent, an amazing night for the challenger, and he is celebrating the result in his corner right now. Congratulations.